ways to make people hate him. Nle Chopper keeps finding more creative ways to make people hate him. This time around, this might be the most creative way. And also one of the saddest things I think I've ever experienced on the internet with a major artist. So Nle Chopper just dropped a music video a couple of days ago dissing NBA YoungBoy.
Bro, this shit been everywhere, man. Oh, damn. Yeah, this shit been everywhere, homie. Nle Chopper with dissing NBA YoungBoy. Damn, this light too bright. With dissing NBA YoungBoy and Nle Chopper. Boy, I heard his animosity in there, man. Yeah, I heard Nle Chopper was basically saying like, you know, YoungBoy, he leading the children and kids down the wrong path. That's what he said.
The purpose of this diss track was Nle Chopper has ascended into Nle Chakra, right, where he's on his new holistic path. And he dropped the diss track because he claims that NBA YoungBoy is leading the youth down the right path, and he wants to be the savior and instill consciousness back into rap. Now, a lot of people is reacting to this diss track as if Nle Chopper dissed them. They're taking it personally. And it's not just like radical NBA YoungBoy fans that are upset about this. No, it's regular people. And when I watched it and analyzed everything going on, I understood the psychology behind why a lot of people is treating this personally and they are attacking Nle Chopper. That's because we all have been in a point in our lives where everything is going right for us. YoungBoy is on tour. He got the number 5 highest grossing hip hop tour. He's doing his thing. He just got pardoned by Trump. He is just got his girl pregnant. She's having a child soon. Everything is going perfect for him. Mm-hmm. And we've all been at a point in our lives where things is going perfect.
Right.
And then here comes somebody trying to bring you down. Here comes a hater trying to tear you down. Here comes somebody trying to bring chaos to your life. Right. Here comes somebody trying to attack you.
Right.
And more times than not, it will be someone you did nothing to. It's somebody who just hates you because you're great. Or they hate you because you don't want to be in.
But I ain't really too surprised, though, because Nle Chopper and NBA YoungBoy been having some little bit of back and forth. So this ain't really nothing really, this ain't nothing really that's really, like something new. They've been kind of going, they got their little back and forths. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Nle Chopper, y'all know he on this little spiritual wave now, so, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, that's crazy. But yeah, they've been having little stuff up there. Obviously, Nle Chopper was cool with Von at one point. So it's already been kind of some little tension, but I think it's even deeper than that though. But yeah, Nle Chopper and YoungBoy, they've been having their little back and forths. They've been having problems.
Or don't want to bring presents to them. And because we've all experienced something like that, we look at this situation with Nle Chopper and NBA YoungBoy and we say, hold on, bro. You was the biggest NBA YoungBoy fan a couple years ago. Yeah. Y'all started beefing because you felt like NBA YoungBoy didn't really embrace you, especially with how vocal you were in support of him. And you kind of felt like he shunned you and he kind of like, I don't really rock with you. Because he probably thought you was biting, right? But because he chose not to be your friend, that led to beef. And instead of letting him go about his life and you go about your life, you're now trying to bring negativity and chaos to his life when he's enjoying the most peace he has ever had in his life. And a lot of people feel this way because they can personalize this and internalize it, and it's not looking good for Nle Chopper, man.
I love NBA YoungBoy.
YoungBoy my favorite rapper. Let me know who beating me, bro. Respectfully, the only that's really respectfully. The only that's really ahead in that space is YoungBoy.
Now, I'm not going to say him being a super fan of NBA YoungBoy discredits or take away from his
I fuck with that
criticism.
video too, that Free Young Boy. That was hard. That was hard. But you know, he probably was once that kid though. Like a lot of kids look up to Young Boy. You know what I'm saying? And he probably was that guy. He was that guy at the time, obviously. So he's like, yeah, you know, but I've grown now. I'm 22 years old. He's 23 now, I think. His birthday probably just passed, I think in November, I think. So it's like, yeah, I was once that person until like people grow up, bro. People perspectives grow, you know what I'm saying? They mature over the years and be like, man, this is some BS. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. I used to be like that. Like, I used to rock with you, my nigga. He probably still do respect him on certain level, but he just trying to tell her, hey, man, I'm more positive to the you. You doing this right here. You promoting this stuff to the kids. And you know what I'm saying? So yeah, he just grown as a person. He probably was a Young Boy fan at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the wrong message, but the wrong messenger. You know what I'm saying? It's going to that type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Right message, wrong messenger. It's in Nle Chopper, bro. Like at one point you used to rock. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, he you know he grown now. People grow, develop over the years. He's gonna continue to grow and develop. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want to be the same person you were 5 years ago. Like, I used to be a big Chief Keef. I used to love Chief Keef. Like Chief Keef was a big influence on me. You know what I'm saying? When I was coming up. But you know, Chief Keef done grown. I've grown. I listen to the music. I be like, damn, this nigga was talking about all that shit. That's, you know what I'm saying? Damn. I was listening to it. I was inspired by it at one point. But, you know, now, nigga, I know that's some bullshit he was talking. He was a kid. And he even know it now. Young boy, even Chief Keef don't be doing no dishing like that no more. Not like that. That man playing the games, bro. He doing other things. So people grow and develop, my nigga. That just
In
real.
some way, it actually validates it or gives it more credibility because the diss track is about how he believes NBA YoungBoy is misleading the kids down a path they shouldn't go on. And if he was once a kid, well, they're around the same age. So, they're around the same age. I think Nle Chopper is like 22 years old. YoungBoy ain't that much older. So if he's like, man, I was a kid who was misled by YoungBoy at some point too, then I guess, you know, it kind of gives credibility to the message. But it just comes across as some hater stuff, man. And most importantly, because people would forget that you're hating. Trust me, we've seen it in the past. We've seen rappers who
and
all they do is
YB straight. It's his fans I don't like. Them fans, who they gets on my nerves, man. But I mean, I full with YB, but I'm not really a YB only. You know what I'm saying? Like Young Boy, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't really listen to his music like that, but he's the GOAT though. Can't take that away from him. He the GOAT, but people be wanting to. At the end of the day, man, I'm gonna put it like that. Young Boy, he has a background, bro. He come from he don't really come from a 2-parent household. He come from this, bro. What else can the man rap about? He's only rapping about the things he went through and how he came up. He can't rap about this right here. That's the only thing he know. His father was in jail. I mean, he didn't really have no positive influence when he was coming up. What else you want him to do? He's been misled wrong when he was younger too. So I don't know, man.
They drop a diss record that's nice, and the world is singing it, and they winning Grammys for it. All right, so people would forgive you for being a hater if the record is dope. But in the case of Nle Chopper, like the most important thing here is it just wasn't a great record completely. Now, Nle Chopper is not a bad rapper. He's decent, I guess. But the concept, bro, he's dressing up like Michael Jackson. He's moonwalking. He's doing the Tupac cosplay all in one music video. One hand, he's Tupac, one hand, Michael Jackson. It was just all over the place, right? And it wasn't even just him cosplaying. At some point, he began to kind of switch up the different flows. One point, he's rapping like Pac. The other point, he's rapping, harmonizing like Michael Jackson. It was like, bro, what's going on here? Too much is going on. It's not a dope record. I'm sure the conceptually, he could have probably brought it together if he had, I don't know, a better creative team. but it just didn't play out how he wanted it to play out. All right.
He talk. I think that NLE Chopper dropped the air. I think everybody know that the song, man. That KO. No disrespect to you, Flacco, but to me personally, that was fire. I liked that video. That was some shit. That was very creative. I rock with it. I rock with it. Me personally, that was very creative. Mostly than what most of these rappers is, and he's actually saying some real stuff that the industry people need to hear. Like I said, it's just that people don't want to hear that. They can't understand it. People can't get on that level. Only thing they know is kill them up, shoot them up, bang bang. Kids they can't really relate to that. You have to be really understand what NLE Chopper's talking to hear that record, to really like it. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. I don't know what Flacco talking about. I fuck with it, bro. That bitch was hard. I thought it was very creative. NLE Chopper went hard on that. I don't care what nobody say. Me personally, I got a mind of my own. That bitch was hard. It was hard, man. It was hard.
And people are voicing how trash they feel this is, how corny they feel this is. And NLE Chopper,
the song wasn't trash, bro. Not to me. That song was fire. KO, yeah, man. That shit was high, man. That was fire.
Like one of the biggest hate trains he's ever gotten in his career, and it even led to him trying to make up for the hate train by trying to counter it in ways that just led to people laughing at him some more. One Twitter user says, "This is the same dude who promoted the biggest thought song in the history of our era. He came up with his song called I'm a Slut, and he talking about NBA Youngboy." This is like the majority of the theme here in response to NLE Chopper was, bro, dude's a hypocrite. Bro, like, you don't have room to talk. You have done things in your music where, like, this advice you're giving a young boy, you could give yourself the same.
I would agree. I would agree with him. I agree with him, you know. But just because somebody's trying to give you positive advice or just trying to tell you something, that don't mean that they got to be perfect. They don't have to be Jesus or God or something. Really, don't nobody have room to talk about nobody. But at the end of the day, we come from a world where motherfucker judge. That's where we come from. But he don't have to be motherfucking a preacher or something. And that preacher ain't perfect. I mean, people people that's trying to put you on game or trying to tell you stuff or sending a message, they don't necessarily have to be perfect. Because, okay, same thing with Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Drake is trying to sue Kendrick because you putting false information out there saying that the man allegedly was messing around with younger women. That has never happened. That has never happened. He's trying to sue him because you put that out there. Yeah, they said they had speculations that Drake was messing around with younger female, but that wasn't the case. But Kendrick Lamar, they have stuff on you that you were beating women, and y'all praise Kendrick Lamar. Y'all love Kendrick. Y'all love Kendrick Lamar, and he be beating his women. He beat his women. That's what they say. So, but y'all liked it his diss. Y'all liked it his diss song, his diss record. Y'all loved him. Come on now. So everybody be picking sides in this shit. Everybody be picking sides. So Kendrick Lamar can say stuff about Drake, and he's done a lot of bad shit in his life. Beating up women, that's what they say. But he trying to call this man a pedophile, but you beating up, both of them ain't right. Both of either is right. But if there's no paperwork that Drake have slept with, there's none of that. So he's trying to sue them. Come on now.
Now, NBA Youngboy has this NLE Chopper in the past, which is why I'm not going as hard as a lot of people would expect me to go on NLE Chopper. NBA Youngboy has.
If y'all go back and listen to NBA Youngboy Colors, he dissed them.
So if you want to respond back with a diss, cool. It's just the type of diss. This is the wrong type of diss, right? Like you could have done the same thing, like I guess Youngboy did, which is the gang murder diss. But you know, trying to take the high ground or say NBA Youngboy is doing this and that, you know, when you've done quite possibly the exact same thing, has a lot of people looking at you crazy. Another user by the name of Warriors Moneyline, aka Souls Made of Gold, they says, "This is so corny, bruh. Ninja, you not pop. You got songs titled Slut Me Out, walk him down, pistol packing, sticking and moving. Man, shut the F up. I'm telling y'all, man. And the thing with Chopper is, man, why a lot of people has been slow to kind of recognize this evolution of Nle Chopper and this new Nle Chakra is because Nle Chopper changes his personality every 3 business days. Okay, one day he's Dr. Sabi, the other day he's Gucci Mane, the next day he's like, I don't know, like a super freaked out porn star. Then the next day, like he's a politician. He changes his personality every 3 business days. So when you do that, people look at you as a phony. And when you try to mix some real stuff with some phony stuff, it can never mix, right? Mm-hmm. If people are already viewing you as a phony, when they see you drop a diss track like this, where it's a good message overall, right? It's not a bad message. People just see it as, oh, he's an opportunist. He's doing this for clout. Oh, he's doing this for ulterior motives. And it's not because he's really trying to make a difference in these kids' lives. A Twitter user by the name of Prano, they wrote, "This is one of the most cringe trash song / video I have ever seen and heard. Laugh my A off."
These are all young boy fans, I'm pretty sure. And they got a right to feel what they feel. Everybody love young boy. It's obviously so. Of course it's gonna be corny, you know what I'm saying? Well, really, in a young nigga, like I said, people don't want to hear that no way. They can't get it. The young people, I'm young too, but like, bro, this generation now don't get what NLE's talking about. When he's talking woke on a spiritual level, they don't understand that. They're gonna stand and be a young boy with this kill him up, bang bang, and shoot him and all that type of stuff. No, I definitely don't really respect that. You're gonna talk that, bro. None of you niggas is Charles Manson. None of y'all are not doing it. You rapping about your homeboy's lifestyle. You're rapping about your homeboy lifestyle. And only so a small few niggas that's on the mic that's really rapping gang stuff and really was in the field shooting niggas. Other than King Von, he was the first one I know that was that really did something and was rapping about it. Most of these other niggas is studio gangsters. So only thing these fans want to hear is that's the only thing they can comprehend is shoot them up, bang bang, kill them up. That's the only thing they know. They not trying to hear no Nle Chopper. Listen to this spiritual. They can't get on that level. They can't. Not this generation. Can't do it. So that's why it's trash. That's why it's trash.
I did see Genevieve also react to this, and she had, like, I guess similar sentiments. I think Genevieve, when she reacted to this, she says, "Hey, when I told ninjas to rap, I was not talking about this." Another user by the name of Ali Bome, they wrote, "I'm sorry, but the ninja that beat his baby mama and pulled a gun on her really doesn't get to take the moral high ground." Again, consistent theme of he's a hypocrite. We not taking it seriously. Right now, where YoungBoy is at, he probably isn't
he a hypocrite, but that was back in the day. Y'all talking about somebody that's 18, 19 when NLE first came in the game. Yes, he did some bad shit. Yeah, bro, he did a lot of bad stuff, my nigga. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, like I said, bro, he's grown. He's grown, bro. You live and you learn. You done a lot of bad stuff too. You're trying to lead the kids and tell the kids, hey man, do this. Because now you have grown. Even though you still make mistakes, but you tell your kids or your children or your little brother, hey man, don't do this. I did this. Don't do such and such. That don't make you a hypocrite. You just grown, bro. You telling him don't do what I did because it was wrong.
Respond back to Nle Chopper, but NBA YoungBoy mama responded, and she is pissed off at Nle Chopper.
His mama responded?
Now, this might cause a war between the mamas because Nle Chopper mama don't play. Like, I love Nle Chopper mama. Yeah, right? When I remember I made a video about Nle Chopper, his mama commented and then hit me up. Right? Like she commented, man, going crazy. So both these mamas are overprotective, right? So this might cause a gang war among the mamas, but both they mamas is gangsters, man. So here's what NBA YoungBoy mama had to say in regards to Nle Chopper.
Today I'm going to talk about being jealous and being envious. So you want to make a video dancing around like a ballerina, and then you got a man on his knees smoking a pipe, and you're saying Cantrell is evil and he's a bad influence. So you want to go and put that man on his knees and put a pipe in his mouth on a video, right? Okay, fine. I bet they have another video with that same on his knees sucking your pipe. Because who gonna even play that stupid ass role? If you know better, you do better. Your head look like a pig without a rubber on top of it. But yet, you want to sit here and try to talk about somebody. You better be lucky. I can't say what I want to say on Instagram.
Didn't stop there. She also took to her Instagram story and she would write, "How are you gonna hate from outside the arena? You can't even fill one up." Yo, man, is this an envious spirit? The reason why I'm now quick to just say, man, Nle Choppa is hating is because NBA YoungBoy did indeed diss Nle Choppa at some point too. Now, it was a while ago, and Choppa didn't respond back immediately, right? But it did happen.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I'm not sure if Nle Choppa kind of seen like the Kendrick Lamar blueprint and thought, man, listen, man, if Kendrick can do it to Drake, maybe I could do it to YoungBoy. Now, I could be the voice of the new school. Right? So she would continue. I would be upset if this was coming from someone who matters. Like someone people actually listen to. Like someone who is not in the closet. God damn. I do find it interesting though, when it's someone y'all do like, man, it just rap.
I'm old school, man. I mean, my mama is not getting on the internet talking to a 22-year-old kid. I mean, a young adult who brain hadn't developed and not even 25 yet. My mama would not be on the internet. First of all, my mama don't even know what's going on the internet. Why are you on the internet, ma'am, talking? I'm sorry. Why are you doing that? That's get out, stay out of this. That's why you and your boy had it, but stay out of it. Don't stay out of it. You shouldn't be. Don't even say nothing. Don't even say nothing like this. That's corner to me, and just stay out of it. Just stay out of kids' business. That's your son is 26. My mama's not getting on no internet talking about what we got going.
Oh, it's just a sport, bro. I
understand that's her kid. She love no disrespect, but bro, come on, man. Real women are now on the internet talking about. You don't. I won't talk to my mama. Not going back and forth with no 22-year-old kid that did something. No.
Sport, bro, rap, bro. What you mean cloud chasing? Nah, he a rapper. When it's someone y'all don't like, man, you cloud chasing, bro. Man, you cloud chasing. Man, get out of here, bro. Yeah. Man, you hating, bro. But if you like him, man, it's just a sport to me. You scared of rap, it's a sport. But to the side, though. I would say this. Do I think Nle Choppa is envious? I do think Nle Choppa does kind of feel in his spirit that he deserves to be the leader of the new school.
Yeah.
Because there was a point where Nle Choppa was a serious contender for that spot that YoungBoy is currently in. Nle Choppa, I believe, was like 16, 17 years old, making hits, dropping videos with 50 plus million views. Like Nle Choppa was next up. Like he was looked upon as that guy. It was Nle Choppa and YoungBoy.
Yeah.
Now it feels like as their careers evolved, now I'm not hating, I'm just being real here. As their careers evolved, Nle Choppa kind of got colder while YoungBoy got hotter. Right? YoungBoy right now is at the peak of rap.
Yeah.
This tour kind of proves that, right? Now, like his sales may not reflect that because YoungBoy audience, for the most part, are children and YNs, and they not really.
Man, listen, as far as like rap, like, man, YoungBoy got it on lock, bro. The kids, like, he do. Maybe it ain't. You compare him to a Lil Wayne. I compare him to like a Lil Wayne or Elvis, Tupac. I wouldn't say people went too far when they say Michael Jackson. I don't go as far as like that because that's like pop, bro. pop, it's a difference. Like Lil Wayne went pop. That's different, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But damn near he up there with him. He's close, man. But YoungBoy been in and out of jail too. He's been in and out of jail. So you got to put that in with it too. But man, yeah, even YoungBoy, he got it. And if somebody saying otherwise, they're just hating. They hating. That nigga is one of the hottest right now. Really had the game on lock for a long time. YoungBoy.
Records, right? And they're not right, but YoungBoy, his streams wise, his accolades, he's right now at the peak of rap. He's up there, right?
Yeah.
He's probably, I don't know, a top 7 to 10 rapper out right now.
Yeah.
Nle Choppa would never be confused for a top 7 to 10 rapper. I don't think Nle Choppa is a top 15 rapper.
No.
Right? I don't think he's a top 20 rapper. And we might have to check that right now. I could possibly name 20 rappers right now who are more relevant than Nle Choppa. And when you were once considered as the next up or in contention.
Yeah, it is right. But I mean, that don't take away that he's a great artist, because I think Nle Choppa can rap. You know what I'm saying? So, but we got, like I said, we got to go understand that Nle Choppa has evolved as a person. So he can get on that shoot 'em up, bang bang. He can get on that. He can put music out like that. He don't. But y'all, let me tell you, don't nobody want to hear that. In this generation, don't nobody trying to hear that shit, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. That's why I be saying, most of these niggas that be trying to come up off rapping, and man, listen, I tell some niggas, man, hey man, they can say you say I'm hating or not. You either gotta be fresh out of jail, caught you a murder case, your homeboy is a killer, or it got to be some gay stuff or something overly sexual to come in this rap game. Because man, it all that spiritual trying to rap cool, and it's not about talent no more. We want to see back and forth. Who didn't kill this person here? But that's what we want. Don't know. Ain't nobody trying to hear no talent no more, I don't think. Especially if you on the come up. Unless you already up there, then maybe you can. But man, ain't nobody. And pain music is up there now. But if you trying to come up and trying to be a rapper, and today right here, you better have one of them. Either you got to be gay or you got to rap. You got to rap some bad stuff. You just came out of jail. You just did a 10-year bid, and you got a story behind you. Something like that got to be. Other than that, dog, ain't nobody trying to hear no spiritual or where. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. That's lame. That's corny. In this era, it's corny. Ain't nobody trying to listen to it. We want to hear some shoot 'em up, kill 'em, bang bang, and who homie got killed. That's what nigga want to hear. Nobody trying to hear no positivity, bruh.
And your peer kind of passed you and surpassed you. You kind of have to look at that like, damn, man. Why? Why is he more famous or more successful than me? And then the natural progression of that is,
that's why you probably more, because you rapping this. Kids don't want to hear that. Most kids is coming up like NBA YoungBoy. That's probably why I really can't really relate to him like that. I come from a loving home. I don't come from no NBA Young. I heard NBA YoungBoy said that he's been raised by his grandmother. He's been neglected by his mother. His mom will put other guys before him. That's what he said. That's what I heard he said correctly in one of his interviews. His dad has been in prison. My father never went to prison. His dad was in prison almost his life. I mean, a lot of children and kids can relate to that. I can't really relate to him. I was never really. I like some of YB songs, but I can't really relate to him. Them kids that's in this arena, they feel his pain. They know what he's talking about because they come from exactly where YoungBoy coming from. He just know how to rap good, and he mad. Like I heard Charleston White say he mad all the time. Seemed like he was mad. I never did really like. I always like the NBA YoungBoy music, but he don't really like talking in much. I mean, that's what the kids love. They don't want to look at no positive influence like no Nle Choppa. They not trying to hear that. These kids not trying to hear that now.
I mean, because he sold his soul. Because he don't got no morals. Because he don't got no integrity. I'm being held back because I'm trying to save the babies. And that's what a lot of y'all tell yourselves, y'all. I've watched random YouTube videos of people be like, man, Flocko only popping, bro, because he talking about this gang stuff, man. Man, Flocko only popping, bro, because he want to instigate me. If I mean, because he like drama, right? The reason why I'm getting 2 views is because, man, I got principle and integrity. Man, I'm a real one, bro. Man, he only winning because he a fraud, man, because he fake, man. And it's like, you can't think like that, right? Like, you can't think like that, okay? Like, for Nle Chopper, he believes, man, I'm held back because I'm trying to spread a positive message. And when he probably looks back, when he was at his peak, he was probably on some F stuff, right? When he was at his peak, it was Shada flow, rapping about shooting and killing ops.
Exactly.
And if you involve, you got to involve and make the music evolve with you, but also don't hurt the quality of the music. Make better music or know your audience and make music that resonates with your audience. Right now, Nle Chopper just took too many routes and angles. You feel me? That right now, I don't think Nle Chopper really knows who his audience is. All right? Like, Nle Chopper went from,
hey, I'm on my minutes. That's what his stuff. And like I say, I truly believe don't nobody want to hear that. Them little niggas don't want to hear that, bro. Especially if you're not conscious, if you're not aware, don't nobody trying to hear that. An older person with sense, man, let your mama listen to Yb Youngboy. She gonna say, what are he talking about? She don't even understand what he's saying. Let a grown up with some common sense, a real man, well-to-do guy, listen to Youngboy. They don't know what he's saying, but that little boy do. That's in jail, in prison, or in alternative school, he know exactly what he's saying. It's a difference, my nigga. Ain't nobody, these kids is not trying to hear nothing about nothing positive. Oh, he killed this. He killed this. He's smoking on him. Now we want to sit up and listen. Pain song. How his mama wasn't there for him. My nigga, that's what people want to hear. They don't want to hear all that positive. Let's see what the comments say. He doesn't change his personality. He learns, grow, and he understands balance. I would agree. YB definitely bad for the youth. And that goes back to what I say, like Yb Youngboy, like he just, he come from, like, what else you expect? Can't help these niggas listen to his music. But I get where people are coming from. Nah, that shit snap. Me too. Man, it was fire, bro. That song with Nle Chopper, that bit was fire. I don't care what nobody say. See, that's the thing about me. I don't go off with other people like and what they do. I'm different. I rock with the song. That was hard. That was hard. Y'all tripping. Nle Chopper killed it. He sure did. Chopper speaking facts, though. It needed to be said. I don't give a fuck what this. Yeah, that was fire, bro. That was fire. That was fire. Nle Chopper may not be perfect, or he may not be, and you're not supposed to be perfect, bro. That don't mean that you can't lead and tell the kid that you know what I'm saying? I feel him. But, Youngboy, Youngboy can still continue to do good. Nle Chopper he ain't stopping nothing. He can still have his baby. He can still do what he do. Nle Chopper ain't saying nothing. Obviously, the fans are still rocking with him. But this is what it is. And kids want to listen to this right here. They don't want to hear nothing. Once again, nothing's good or nothing. We want to hear kill 'em up, bang, bang, shoot. That's what motherfuckers want to hear. Care about nothing positive, which is sad. But y'all make sure y'all get in the comments below to tell me what y'all think, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. And we out.